Oh, we're back. Shares of Yahoo are moving higher this morning. Strength in online advertising boosting quarterly revenues. But with increased competition, how will Yahoo continue raking in the ever so important advertiser dollars? Here to tell us how is Susan Decker, Yahoo's Chief Financial Officer. Ms. Decker, thank you very much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
According to an analyst we had on a little earlier, he said it was impressive. Your search revenue looked good. Also like the ad revenue. Fees revenue, he said, was a bit disappointing, but of all of the revenue streams, that was the least important. So Wall Street's kind of giving a thumbs up to your report.
Yes, we were really pleased with our report. We think it's a validation of the strategy that we've outlined. I think one of the really impressive things about what we reported this quarter is that we achieved reach of 500 million consumers on a global scale, which is 1 out of every 2 consumers on the internet. And that kind of global reach is what allows us to have such an attractive ad platform for our various marketing partners.
Is Google a competitor or not?
Google is a competitor. We have a number of competitors all over the world. The market is very, very large, growing to $32 billion this year in online advertising, a very, very large market. And so there are several major players, and we actually think competition's been great for the industry. It's made us better at what we do for our marketing partners. It's helped us create better and better user experiences for our consumers, and it's a very attractive industry.
Well, it's the user experience that's most important because they're like viewers in television. If you don't have the viewers, it doesn't matter how good your technology is. What do you do to stay ahead of a Google, which is constantly adding things? I mean, first they came up with Frugal, then they came up with Gmail. It looks to me like they're taking over the world.
You know, we are so flattered that they are actually trying to create a portal as well. I think it's really a validation of what we do. We own a lot of our own inventory. In other words, our consumers are creating 3.8 billion page views per day, which is really an astonishing number on a global scale, and we can offer that to marketers. Search is a very attractive but narrow category. It's only about 10% of the industry's page views. So to have that kind of inventory in-house and that self-generation is really, that's our key asset, and that's why we've been such an attractive marketing partner.
So your view is Google has to transform itself if it ever plans to challenge you?
Really, I think you could see that a lot of the major companies in the space today that have become very, very important on a global scale are moving a little bit together and ending up sort of following the strategy that we've outlined a few years ago. Okay,
so in the end, portals are the big dogs in the internet world? I mean, it seems to me, no, it's a serious question. I mean, we've got Amazon as a survivor and eBay as a survivor, but it looks like portals are, in the end, the big dog, the big survivor.
I think wherever you started, if the company started as a vertical player in any one category, it's looking to broaden its offerings into multiple areas. Yahoo started as offering multiple opportunities for consumers to find great content in communications, in information, in entertainment, finance, search. We have all those content categories, and therefore, by having that wide net, we have multiple platforms for growth, and it stands to reason that other companies would be moving in that direction.
Does the internet eventually become a source of video entertainment for people, or is that a pipe dream? Will people continue to plop down in front of the TV set, not the computer?
Absolutely, it will become a form of video entertainment. It will be different from television. The internet offers a different experience. It's a more interactive one. It tends to be more personalized and customized to the user's need. We're the leader in video streaming today. We lead in music videos. We have very strong video search offering. We absolutely think video will become a core part of both the content experience but also the advertising experience online as bandwidth improves and as the overall experience improves. That's a very central component of our strategy.
Well, Ms. Decker, thanks for the briefing. We appreciate your time.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me.
Susan Decker, Yahoo's Chief Financial Officer.